So, good day, traders. How are you doing, guys? Let me check. Okay, hello, Isaac. So, guys, just a quick information up front. This live stream will end in exact 1 hour. I'm going to do another one later on today, but I'm a little bit limited today. This is why I need to, end this live stream within right now in the next hour. Yeah, hello Annar, what's up? Yeah, I'm great, and you? Difficult trading week so far, to be honest, so that the GBP is still going to the upside, and yeah, what I do expect is still movements to the downside, so let's see how it will play out. Hello Lawrence, hello my friend. So, just waiting a little bit to join everybody, and then we're going to continue. So, hello Evgeny, my friend, hello. What I'm planning to do is for maybe this week, so I don't know yet. Maybe we're going to do a big live stream. What should be a big live stream? We're going to do some educational stuff as well. So I would like to live stream from 7:45 like every day. And maybe we're going to do this longer, okay, for about 2 or even 3 hours. So yeah, maybe till 10:45. Maybe we're going to do this within this week. So I don't know yet. I'm just currently thinking about it, because that would be nice, just to make 3 hours to analyze the markets, to watch for the markets, to do a little bit of a talk about Forex stuff and so on. Okay, maybe so like a workshop, something like this, so that we're going to talk about in those 3 hours. Yeah, that's currently the idea. Maybe I'm going to do something like a timetable, okay, so that we're going to have a timetable, and then I just say to you, maybe so the first hour we're going to do only Forex stuff, for example. We're going to do Forex stuff. And the next hour we're going to do some, so the second hour, we're going to do education, for example, okay, talking about stop hunting, talking about liquidity, and so on. Then maybe the third hour about investing and cryptos. So something like this, okay, so that everybody can join then the exact hour when he thinks, okay, I'm not interested in the education, I only want to see some analysis. Then he joins in the first hour, and here's investing stuff, okay, cryptos, and so on, okay. Or maybe I will just write down, maybe I just will write down in the Telegram channel, so everybody can write down what kind of topic he even wants to see, okay. So something like this is in my mind currently, and yeah, just to provide here a little bit more education, and yeah, let's see how we're going to handle this, but should be fun. Okay, guys, I think we can start. Got hit my stop loss. I'm still believe in you that I will definitely go down. Yeah, that's also what I see, and I got today some more confirmations for the drop. So the thing is, whenever a market is going to the upside or whenever a market is going to the downside, it needs to go for a correction. Okay, it's always the same thing. And right now, GU is still, for example, in this uptrend. That means it needs at least to go for a correction. As I told you, I expect a completely reversal in this case, because the market is overextended to the upside. The market is at monthly area of supply. But I will go straight into the details immediately. Hello from Argentina, 4 in the morning now. Oh my gosh, that's early. That's early. Yeah, this is why, I need really to make a poll so to find out when it's the best time. But for now, I figured out that the most of you are joining in the morning, and during 12 o'clock there are not that much people joining, but maybe because I've already done the live stream in the morning, so I don't know. Well, let's see. But thank you that you joined. That I really appreciate this. Hello Gunai, Euro USD please. Yes, doing that, of course. GBP gold, is this what we need to know? Yeah, of course. Euro AUD, yes, everything will be done today. That's not a problem. I would like to start, as always, with the DXY, because this is my additional confirmation for everything in this market currently. So let's do it, okay? So what we can see here on the DXY, guys, is that we should still expect that correction. Right now, if you have a look, the first few, it doesn't look like the market is going to go up more to the upside. Let's see. You got over here the confirmation that we need to test that level of structure more precisely. So as you can see, we did not even test the support resistance level, because the support resistance level is exactly at the 0.5. So still a little bit more upside movement expected. Specifically, what I would like to see is that the market will go to the 0.618, because this one is better aligned with structure. Currently, because of the DXY is moving more to the opposite currently, the whole market is a little bit crazy. I know it's a little bit crazy. You can see this on every single pair, which is correlated with the dollar, that it's not moving exactly like we wanted to see, especially on euro. Okay, euro is very affected. The AUD is very affected, and especially the GBP is affected. So those three pairs are very affected by the correlation of the DXY. Gold is not that unpredictable. Gold did every single movement like we expected it, but euro and for especially GBP and AUD didn't move exactly like we wanted to see. And that thing is because of the DXY is super manipulative currently, and everybody, so the hedge funds are definitely taking advantage of this certain conditions right now. Because if you have a deeper look, you will notice that we still should go up more. Okay, this is still a wonderful structure over here. And I told you that I wanted to see from this level of demand that the market will push up higher. But in fact, we also got here some strong level of demand, because from here the market started this W formation. And if we have a look right now on the 4 hours, what you can see is that this is kind of an A, B, C wave, and the C is still not finished. The C is still pushing to the downside, and as you can see over here, from this strong movement to the downside, you want to see the market at least giving you a correction based on this impulse. So I don't care right now if the market will push really straight that much to the upside, because maybe the correction of the DXY is already done. Okay, maybe that thing over here was the top. That could be one scenario, okay, because maybe the correction is done. As you can see, we have here a nice wick, and the weekly is candle is retracing, and you can feel this kind of support resistance touch. But yeah, it is not perfectly, but in Forex it doesn't need to be perfectly, okay. It looks like this one over here, as you can see. But the thing is that you should expect in every kind of scenario right now, you should expect from that level right now at least a retracement, okay, because the market is moving too much to the downside, and that means for me we need to see this kind of movement before it continue to drop down lower, okay. So this is something which we definitely want to see, and right now what I see is that the market will maybe push a little bit more to the downside to test this level a little bit more to the deep, and then you will have your kind of an head and shoulders pattern, okay. This is kind of the thing which I would like to see. Let's see how it will occur at the end of the day, but also over here from the 4 hours, you would like to see this kind of retracement, and this kind of retracement will be here to give us a nice drop on GU, a nice drop on euro, a nice drop on gold, a nice drop on AUD. This kind of the thing, this is the next movement what I do expect. However, we could still go up higher to test the 0.618. It's definitely possible, and I still think that we're going to test the 0.618. But yeah, let's just wait, guys, because we cannot right now predict the future. As always, we just need to react on the current situation that we have, and that's it. That's it. So let me check right now the next pair. I think it was Euro USD. Yeah, Euro USD. That's the analysis what I shared yesterday, and this analysis is still up to date. Let me just give you right now a full breakdown, so you can figure out what I see over here, why I do expect those corrections. Now, based on the monthly, you got impulse, correction, impulse, okay? Plus, you are currently at this area of supply. That means you would like to see from here a retracement. This is what the market is currently providing us. And how deep we want to see the market dropping, at least till the 0.5. This is what also happened, okay? And you can see that from this level, Euro USD is crazy moving to the upside, okay? So from the monthly, the correction could be done. However, we still got 18 days to go, and that shows me right now that the market is too fast with the rejection. That means I still expect that we're going to close maybe as such a week, so we can definitely expect that the market will go down lower and maybe even drop till the 0.618. It's still a possibility. Going down to the weekly time frame, what you see over here is impulse, correction, impulse, correction, okay? So if you're going to take right now fib retracement based on this impulse over here, you can see that we are currently between the 0.618 and the 0.786, which is not a problem. It's still good. Also from here, the market started this impulse. So from my point of view, that area is a strong weekly area of supply, okay? That's the thing. And what the market is also doing currently is a little bit of a stop hunting on the lower time frames. So if you switch right now to the daily, you can see that you have over here a support resistance area, and the market is just breaking through that level. Now, I'm still very interested in shorting the market. Why? Because you got strong area of daily supply, and I explained to you yesterday that I do expect that the market will go a little bit more into the depth of that level, so that we're going to test a little bit more precisely, and this is what the market is currently doing. He's testing this level pretty good right now, and from here right now you should expect that the market will drop down. Now, why the market even get the movement to the upside was because of this daily level of demand, and also because of the liquidity. The market needs to move in those waves, and this is exactly what the market is doing currently, okay? And this is what the market also likes to do. It likes to completely go up to a level of supply to grab the whole liquidity that's located over here. And specifically because if we broke this level of support resistance, a lot of retail traders were looking here to sell, and currently a lot of retail traders are buying, and this is why the market is filling right now their orders, and they're going to go down. Now, how far can we drop? That's going to be the question. Definitely the first target will be again this area of demand, because from this level of demand we may see afterwards again a rejection, maybe only till this level, and then a continuation to drop down till our final target, which is this level of demand, which is the 0.618 based on the monthly time frame. And if this will be the case, then we will have over here a wonderful correctional channel. The market is accumulating during these movements all the longs, so that they can afterwards explode this market to the upside. Euro USD is overall still super bullish, and this is what I still expect, okay? So from my point of view, this looks pretty obvious that this is going to be the case. Looking from here, I would not suggest from here buying this market, maybe only a small movement. This is kind of an idea which you can take as well. But overall, right now on Euro USD, it's the best choice to go for the short movement, okay? Definitely going for the short movement would be, in this case, the best one. As you all know, you can trade always both sides. You just need to see if it fits your strategy, if it is good to go long or to go short in that particular case, okay? So let's see. Let me check the next comments. So Euro USD is currently done. Let me just check maybe the 4 hours as well. Yeah, look at this 4 hours. You had over here that inverted head and shoulders over here. Okay, that was an extra confluence, but as you can see, you cannot trade this kind of a pattern by waiting for the retest. The market is a little bit overextended to the upside. Now what you can expect right now is that the market will drop in the first place only till this level, and from here giving you a correction based on this impulse in order to trigger again the buyers with this head and shoulders pattern, and then the market will just simply drop down. That's what I do. Okay, I don't like to trade the head and shoulders pattern the regular way. This is how you should trade. This head and shoulder pattern would have been buying at the level of demand, and then you would have had the extra confluence while the market is providing you this movement, and then you know, okay, I can let it open till this level for the take profit hit. For example, this is how you can use the head and shoulders as well as just simply an extra confirmation, but don't just use the head and shoulders for a trading setup, because you need definitely to catch the head and shoulders within this move or within the right shoulder, okay, or the left shoulder, depending on, the right shoulder. Okay, that's the case for Euro USD. You should expect right now, of course, at least a correction based on this impulse as well, and then maybe you're going to see this kind of movement. This is what I do expect. Okay, let's see. Then we're going to continue right now straight with the GBPUSD. Now, having a look on this market from the monthly, you can see that we're touching the monthly area of supply even more into the depth, which is good, providing us much more liquidity currently for the movement to the downside. And also we would like to see right now, of course, an correction after this strong impulse. What I do expect right now is a scenario like this one. So as you can see, the market closed bullish, and then it gave us another move to create a new high, a new global high over here. And afterwards the market had enough liquidity and it dropped massively to the downside. So similar thing I do expect over here, but in this case you got more confluence for the short because of the market has strong level of liquidity based on this monthly area of supply. Going down to the weekly, the market is overextended currently to the upside, so the impulse is way too much, and you can definitely expect right now that we should go down at least for a correction, at least to test right now previous level of resistance and now turn support. And at the moment when we're going to break this level, when we're going to see this kind of movement, then GBPUSD will go down for a deeper correction. Specifically, if we have a look on the monthly, then we can expect that GBPUSD will correct that much to at least the 0.32 based on this monthly impulse. And if it will just keep pushing up higher, maybe even till the 0.5, let's see how far we're going to push up higher. But from my point of view, it should be right now the end. We got the extra confluence with the DXY. You can see over here on the daily how overextended this market is moving to the upside, and that means from here you would like to see right now at least a retracement to the downside. Now based on this impulse, you would like to see at least a retracement till the 0.382 to test this level of previous resistance and now turn support. And then from here you can expect the move to the upside, or you can expect from here the overall drop. So that's going to be the case on GU. You got only those two options. Going down to the 4 hours, yeah, you can see also in the 4 hours the market is not giving you proper corrections. So very manipulative market currently. What you want to see right now, like I told you, this kind of a drop is going to be expected. This is what we want to see. Let's see. We got the extra confluence right now in GBPUSD because also Euro USD is at an area of supply. GU is definitely within a monthly area of supply and monthly area of resistance as well, based on the Fibonacci retracement on this correction, as you can see exactly at the -272, but maybe we'll go up till the -0.618. It's also an option. I don't expect it right now. I expect that we're going to go right now at least for a correction, and maybe then we're going to hit the level before dropping afterwards massively to the downside. That's an option, of course. And now I can show you some more extra confluence. It is because of the gold chart. Let's make a full breakdown on this one as well. You can see that the market is bullish. Why? Because we broke this level of previous resistance. It is right now turned support, and the market has provided us a correction till the 0.5 based on this impulse. And currently we're testing the support level over here again, okay, specifically the support level on this area over here where we got also daily level of demand. So the weekly is still in the correction, still printing those lower lows, lower highs. Currently, what I do expect is that the market will not reject this whole thing over here to break the low. I expect that we're going from here to see kind of W formation. Okay, this is kind of the thing which I do expect, so that the market will provide a next strong move to the upside to break all the resistances, afterwards a correction, then continuation to the upside. However, we're currently still at weekly level of resistance, so we cannot expect from here the market to go up. In fact, what we do expect is currently bearish movements, because of the market is at this M formation and at this daily level of supply. So I'm talking about this M formation. With this M formation, we broke again all these lows that we had over here. Market went lower. Plus, in addition, you got over here the supply area. Okay, so you got supply area where the market already tapped in, and it's currently going to the downside. So what you can expect right now is that the market maybe will go up a little bit higher before giving you the drop. But let's see what we got from a fib retracement based on this impulse. And what you can see is that we closed yesterday's daily candle exactly below the 0.618. Currently, we're filling in the wick. And if we're not going to pass that level too much, maybe maximum till the 0.786, but then the market should drop down, guys. That's the idea behind gold currently. What I would like to see is that the market will go lower to, go till this level of demand again, but even lower is definitely expected, as we can see it from the DXY strength. So we could easily expect that the market at least will go down till this level, but we could go a little bit lower, maybe to test even the 0.618 based on this Fibonacci retracement. That's definitely a possibility that we're going to go that much, and then from there giving this kind of movement. So you got several options. Let's see which one will play out. Here on the 4 hours, I already explained that I do expect that the market should go down till the low, okay, till the 0.5 to test the level again to give us kind of a double bottom. Would be definitely an idea for gold. But right now for you important is only to have here the Elliott wave theory. You got the A wave, you got the B wave, and you got currently the C, and the A was impulsive, so you got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and currently we're in the C wave, which is from my point of view not finished yet, because we would like to see the market testing this level over here again. And also you got bearish pattern as well on the daily. That means you definitely want to see from here the market moving to the downside, hitting this level, okay, to create after this impulse correction, another impulse to the downside, and from here you expect this kind of strong movement to the upside. Okay, so gold may be testing 1,700. Yes, that's also definitely a key level. So let me check where the 0.618 is. It is at exactly that level, a little bit below, so we could easily test the 0.618 as well. Let's see. It will everything depend on the DXY. If it will correct more to the upside, then that will be the thing. Let's see. I'm also super curious like you. Then let me check the comments. So Euro AUD I need to do as well. Dropping till 90.50 in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes. Actually not really. I do expect the DXY should go up. Okay. 90.15 is a little bit a low level, to be honest. I do not expect that this is going to happen. as you can see, there's nothing. There's only some, yeah, some area of supply you got here. Yeah, a max drawdown till that level, but what I already told you is that I do expect that it should go up right now to the upside. Okay, you got that much of demand areas to the left, and the market didn't give you any kind of correction based on this impulse, and this is kind of the thing. Okay, let's see how this market will develop. Then let's continue with Euro AUD. You can write down any pairs that you want me to cover up, okay, guys? Just a quick reminder. Now, from my point of view, Euro UD is still that bearish, as you can see, impulse, correction, impulse. I cannot see right now any kind of strong levels of reversing. Maybe you got to over here that structure level, okay? And from here, you may see the market going a little bit higher to grab liquidity for this movement, or to completely break the level to go up higher. So those two options you got in general from a long-term perspective currently. The weekly is still dropping, okay, so still dropping. You have over here not kind of a strong structure to the left, so there is nothing which can immediately bring the price to the upside. And over here, as if you look, that's bearish, okay, bearish. That was again here a correction in order to bring the price lower. Currently, you should not look for a buying opportunity. From my point of view, Euro AUD could easily break this level to go lower. But I don't like to trade this pair because I don't see great opportunities from here, okay? Right now, it is already giving you the correction based on the impulses. If the market will break over here this structure level, then we can expect that the market will maybe go a little bit higher, okay, for a deeper correction to the upside before dropping then again to the downside. And then let's see if it will hold the support, and if it will then continue moving up higher, or if it will then continue dropping lower. That's your option. Okay, entry price, take profit, and stop loss of gold, please, bro. I'm not in a trade currently for gold. That's something which you need to figure out for yourself. Like I told you, you should just look over here to short it at this area. That's an possibility, okay? You need to figure it out by yourself how you're going to enter this market, if it will go up higher right now from here, or if it will straight drop down from here. Let's see, bro. I'm not giving here signals in the YouTube channel over here. I'm just here to show you the possibilities, showing you the analysis, showing you what kind of trades you can look for, and then you just need to have your price action confirmation going like short from here, for example. So I don't expect that we're going to go up higher, of course. Still a possibility, but I do not expect that. Let's see how it will develop. Yeah. So I think when USD-CHF structure change, all pairs should move in the direction we expect. Yeah, that's right. That's definitely right. USD-CHF is ready and done with the correction. You can also spot on the daily some kind of inverted head and shoulders in this case. So you got extra confluences right now from here that the market will go up. You got here a perfect inverted head and shoulders in this case, but that's not the only confirmation that you got. You also got here a nice W formation, and that means you would like to see from here the market moving up higher. It's a perfect support resistance in this case. It is perfect level of demand a little bit below, okay? And that means at the moment when the market will hit the level more into the deep, you can expect this kind of a movement, okay? That would be good enough. You got that impulse, you got a correction, you expect the continuation to the upside. Similar with the USD-JPY. Dropping from those levels over here. Here is my final take profit, and then afterwards the market should just keep going up. Hey Darius, Euro GBP please. Is it going to break the range today? I'm not that Euro GBP expert, to be honest. This is why I don't like analyzing the pair that much. look over here. That's my initial, that's my analysis that I'm having right now on point since several months now. The market, from my point of view, is bearish, and it should just drop. Should just keep dropping, but maybe it will give you a deeper correction. That's possible. Possible to go up a little bit higher before going, so something like this before dropping. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not trading the pair that much. As you can see, it is also over here. It's very long in this kind of a downtrend. Okay, then exploding exactly from this strong liquidity level, going crazy to the upside, and then dropping again. Okay, guys, write down your questions, please. Any pairs? I'm going to come back. So, yeah, pound yen, euro USD. It's gonna break the range today. So, like I told you, on euro GBP, the market could easily go down lower, but always wait for those kind of a retest. From my point of view, is a little bit overextended to the downside. But I don't know the specific behavior of this market, because look at this. You got the same pattern again here. That's almost the same like we had it here previously. And then it broke out to the downside. And here you can maybe a little bit lower, and then afterwards again something like this, and then it will just stick again in this kind of a pattern. Before then the market will, from here going down again lower, and then providing another strong move to the outside. Something like this could be easily the case. On Euro GBP, definitely the trend is downtrend because of, look at this. Yeah, that's currently also on level. Okay, here on the daily, that's definitely the level of demand, and that means, from my point of view, if I'm just following the structure, the market should go up. Okay, from that level. If you have the liquidity, it should go up, filling this orders, maybe faking a little bit out to grab it from here, and then this kind of a strong move could be easy the case. You got here strong level of supply. Let's see. That's one opportunity. But what you can also see is from the monthly that you are between resistance and support, and that's kind of a distribution phase. Okay, that means you got over here the mark up, distribution, and from here expecting to drop massively to the downside. And this is perfectly correlated with the GBPUSD and the GBP/JPY, because you expect bullish for those pairs. Overall, long term extremely bullish. That means long term Euro GBP is bearish. Okay, then what's the next pair? Pound yen and AUD NZD. 618 is one supply zone, but not sure if it will make a weekly lower low. Okay, let me check out AUD NZD immediately. So, AUD NZD. Yeah. Oh, I didn't trade it this for a long time. But I loved it in the past, to be honest. Really enjoyed trading AUD NZD. That is a nice pair, to be honest. If you can catch the movements, but it is a market which is giving huge movements. Of course, look at this on the weekly. As you can see, we rejected this level of monthly support pretty hard, giving you impulse, correction, impulse. And then with the next one, it broke structure, going up higher. That means right now, from my point of view, we could expect this movement, okay? Because we broke this structure, rejecting this whole area right now from the monthly supply, from the weekly supply, sorry. Looks good. Okay, it looks really good for a shorting setup in this case from the weekly. Looking right now from daily, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. And I think, yeah, you're right. You can spot this. It's not almost till the 0.618 from my point of view. Still some room. But definitely here is an area of supply. That's for sure. Maybe we will going to spike a little bit up. Okay, to test exactly that level, because this is something very good. But let me just check out over here to the past, like what had happened over here. As you can see, also here it only went between. Okay, and here you got that supply area. So maybe also from here AUD and ZD will easily reject it to the downside. Yeah, let's see. Definitely good setup, and in this case you can then put targets in first place here, because that was a level of demand. Maybe we're going to pass it for a creation of a lower low on the daily right now. It's kind of, this is the target. Definitely possible. So that's definitely a good range for a supply in this case. That's good. Really good idea, bro. Really good idea. Could be really a good chance. So, does pairs have correlation with DXY? We should chase DXY for finding the trend of pairs currency. Thanks. Yes, this is actually why I'm analyzing the DXY every single morning the first. So always looking at the DXY and then looking to the other pairs, because the DXY will do the trend. Always. The DXY is building the trend for all the dollar pairs, but also for GBP, GPY. There it has a big impact. Like I told you, DXY short-term bullish. This is why I expect those corrections on the GBP, on the euro, and so on. Yeah, definitely the ID. Then GBP, GPY I'm going to do as well, of course. Cheers, bro. Yeah, with the Lagarde speaking today, it might break out today. Yeah, could be. Let's see, bro. Let's see. So I'm going to continue right now straight to the GBP, JPY. Now, GBP, GPY, I would like to see a deeper correction based on this monthly area of supply. That's definitely one of the confirmations why I would like to see the market dropping to the downside. But you got some more extra confluences, and which is going to be right now in this case this trend line as well. Breaking this trend line, what you want to see is the market to drop down. Let's make to retest that trend line, but look at this. You got this supply area specifically here, and you got support resistance specifically here. So what you want to say is what you want to see is this movement, and afterwards the overall continuation. And as you can see, taking the fib level based on this impulse, it will be perfectly that the market will just reject till the 0.382, and afterwards giving another move till the 0.618, which is then perfectly with the supply on the monthly time frame. So that's kind of the ID. On the higher time frames, the weekly is perfectly aligned with this level of the 0.32, which is because it is a level of demand and support resistance. However, we are also at this weekly area of supply. At the moment when this candle will close bearish, we got extra confluence that the market will drop down, at least for a correction based on this impulse, and the correction based on this impulse will be then exactly at the 0.382, which is going to be the exact monthly target. So you can see how everything is perfectly in alignment. That means that also the traders who are only looking on the monthly time frame, which are most of the time is the higher banks, are looking for this kind of the setup. The weekly traders are looking for this setup, and so on. Okay. Okay, that means a daily is overextended to the upside and not giving proper corrections, but still creating those higher highs and higher lows. Looks like kind of this pattern right now. That means the market will then giving us this kind of a correction and then continuation to the upside is what I do expect. Okay, 4 hours has given us over here, look at this information, drop to the downside, going back up till the area of supply, and from here you can expect right now market to drop down from my point of view. And you got, look at this, demand, you got supply, you're in this range. From here you could go down to at least test now with the next target this level. So going from zone to zone, guys, zone to zone. So, questions? Any pairs? We still got time, guys. Just looking a little bit on the XRP as well today. Looks good. Look at this. We're again after 50 cents, so crazy moves again. Look at this. This kind of the setup that I'm looking currently also from a trading perspective right now, because the market, look at this, has done here this ABC correction, which is simply just a supply demand example. Okay, so look here. You got perfectly supply demand. You got here monthly area of demand, and the market, what it did was starting from here movement to the upside, and then it just came here to grab the liquidity. So this whole movement started from here. Right now we're testing it again, and then from here you do expect the market to go up higher. What I would like to see is this monthly candle to close definitely bullish. The best thing is to even pass this level of resistance at this area. That would be an extra confluence. Currently, that was absolutely necessary that the market will reject the level. Why? Because you got here an M formation, bearish pattern. Market has given you a bullish pattern here from the W, which is at the same time also bearish. So after this movement, you would like to see a retracement. Look over here based on this impulse, perfect retracement till the 0.786. So extra confluence for the long trade. Market is moving to the upside exactly like we wanted to see. Look at this, giving you here this triangle. Currently breaking out, and if the market will just continue moving up higher, breaking currently this resistance over here, then we will have a W formation, and then we can expect after this impulse another correction and then the continuation to the upside, and that would be nice. This is kind of the idea behind the XRP. Currently should just go up, just go up, just go up. Oh, Euro CHF, I haven't done this pair right now. Whoa, let me check out. Maybe I have here some alt analysis as well. Okay, no, don't have any analysis. But I can remember that I've been trading this pair in the past. Also in the past, traded this pair. I'm right now just a little bit curious if I can find here something. Okay, no, maybe I cleaned this chart already, or I used the FXCM. Yeah, here we can see it. Look at this. Look at this. So this kind of I think works out pretty good. So here you had this support level, and then here you got some supply areas, and look at this. I just was predicting movement from here to the downside, then from here just to hit this liquidity spike. So boom. And then from here moving lower. Look at this kind of retest of this trend line, then moving lower. Oh, beautiful. I really like to just see analysis from the past that I done already. So going down right now here to the clean chart, mapping it out from the monthly, what we can see here is, yeah, difficult market. Difficult market for sure. Here to the left you had a bullish pattern. Currently we tested this level. Okay, still looks for me like that this is just a correction to drop down lower, but I don't know, to be honest. Kind of support resistance here. Here we got supply. The thing is that this market isn't this kind of a triangle, and from here you could easily expect that the market will break out like this. Okay, and it will respect the areas, because this market is not very hard trending, only if it doesn't have any kind of important structure. Here you had an M formation, so I'm going to adjust this whole thing a little bit, because from my point of view, more interesting right now is this level. Okay, this is where the market already rejected it. Let me check the Fibonacci levels. Yeah, look at this. 0.786 was the resistance based on this impulse for a correction, but the market failed. Okay, the market failed to go lower, and this market is right now turning bullish. That means EUR/CHF is, from my point of view, definitely bullish, and we could go up higher. Okay, and then I think that we were going to break this level straight through, and we got your resistance, which was in the past a supply area, but right now I'm not sure if it will have enough liquidity, so therefore I rather expect that the market will just go up. Going down to the daily, you can see how those Fib levels still work pretty good. Right now we are rejecting the 0.618 based on this major supply area over here. You got a bullish pattern as well, so you would like to see from here correction and then move to the upside. This is what I do expect, okay? But I don't trade that pair right now. This is why, I asked you last year for this pair. You said that you don't like so much that pair. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I really don't like this pair. It's just very spiky. But sometimes it looks, I only like to look at it in the past, because in the past I traded it, of course. In the past I traded every single pair. I didn't focus on high probability setups based on only focusing on one pair. That was one of my biggest mistakes that I did in my trading career. But however, at the end of the day, it was a profitable trading plan, but it was not that profitable like it is right now if you focus on only 1 to 4 pairs, something like this. Right now I'm focusing on the US dollar pairs. This is where I found right now the best probabilities, but that could be also sometimes a trap, because if you trade all dollar pairs, then everyone will be moving in the wrong direction if you pick the wrong direction. That's just facts. This is why it's good to also focus sometimes on EUR/CHF, okay, to trade, for example, EUR/CHF and GBPUSD, for example, or to trade AUD/CHF and GBPUSD, or to trade gold and to trade what do we have, NZD/JPY, for example. Always good to have some completely the opposite trades, because sometimes if one will go wrong, one will be right. Okay, so guys, any other questions? Yeah, DXY already on a downtrend. Of course the DXY is in a downtrend, but it doesn't mean that the market right now needs to just go through like this. Of course it is possible, but I don't expect this. That's not a thing that you should expect. Right now, look at this trend line. Is always using for example right now for the retest. Also, or if this daily candle will close bullish, then it was a fake breakout to go up till this level. Because on the 4 hours you got a bearish M over here, of course. But we already retraced enough. Okay. Yeah, let's see, guys. Let's see. Which pairs do you suggest for beginner? For beginners. I started really with the major pairs. What's the best for beginners? That's a good question. That's a really good question. I think you should use USD CAD. Okay, that's not a volatile pair. That's a good thing about USD CAD. It is doing always a slow movements, but then suddenly it will do it. Okay, finally going for your take profit level. Okay, so it is always built by a lot of contraction phases. Okay, chilling very long at a supply area and then going down, up, down. Okay, so it's pair like this. It always uses market phases. It's very good if you use the Wyckoff schematics on it. Yeah, USD is definitely a good pair, but also I like, for example, that for beginners you can also use GBPUSD, but the GBP pairs are way too volatile, and if you cannot stick to risk management, then you should not trade GBP pairs, okay? Because then you will just open stop loss and you will just lose a lot of money. You can also use EURUSD. That's also not a difficult pair. You can also use EURUSD. Use the CAD, like I told you, so good. Yeah, try it with those two pairs, for example, but those are a little bit correlated. So I can also use, for example, NZD CAD. It's also not a bad pair maybe for the beginning, but you don't understand maybe every movement. This is kind of the thing. You need to figure it out for yourself, what kind of strategy you use, okay? Then work it out. If you would like to just trade only supply demand, then I really suggest you to use the GBP, JPY, or GBP USD. Those pairs are very good when it comes to supply demands. When it comes to support resistance, then you can use USD CAD, like I told you. But you can also use, for example, Euro CHF. Also good with support resistance. Yeah. Gold you should never trade as a beginner. That's not working good for you. That's a really difficult pair, bro. Okay. Which person? So I'm long on GU in Euro, risking 50% of my account right now, bro. That's not good. That's not good. I mean, you can be long. That's not the problem. The problem is that you're risking 50% of your account right now. That's really not good. Don't do this. Risk max of 3% per trade, and what you can do as well is you can risk 1 to 3. Okay, if you are emotional trader, just use please 1%, then you will be better. That plan will stick better for you. If you are very risky person like me, then just use 3%, but don't do too much. Okay, don't use 5%. That's really advanced stuff. If you would like to use 5%, then that's going to be emotional for you, because just losing from one moment to the next 5% of your account, that's really hard. Okay, that's really hard. And if you just will have a losing streak, then you will blow almost your account. And this is something which you should do. Only do 5%, also not every day. Okay, 5% you can take it, for example, once in a week. This is also, you can also use it like this, once in a week, to use those 5%. If you just see a setup which is super nice, then use 5%, not a problem. Or use, for example, 3%, and you're scaling it with another 3% because that setup is looking good. You're welcome. Okay, maybe let's do a little bit BTC USD or NZD CAD. Yeah. That's something which I will want to see as well. Yeah, NZD CAD should be short to test this support resistance. Okay, so as you can see, impulse correction. Weekly is still here at the weekly area of supply and should go down to test this, but as you can see, we're still above the trend line. Let's adjust it for the daily time frame. Okay, always a little bit different on the daily. Then can do it like this. Top is not absolutely necessary in this case. You can see it over here. You are at this supply area right now, and from here you expect the market to drop to the downside. Still not doing it. 4 hours still in this range over here, and from here you can expect mark up or mark down. Let's see. Not decided yet on NZT cat. A little bit yeah, messy, very messy. But it is a pair, to be honest, where you can scalp it. You can scalp it on the lower time frames. So what I like over here is to scalp this trade, this pair on the lower time frames. Very low time frames. So you got currently this range. So you take advantage of this current range, okay? Trade it from here till here, or from here till here. Now here you see kind of a head and shoulders. Market could then easily reject it, giving you the correction, then you drop down, for example. Okay, guys. Then I think we're at the end of the live stream. If you have any questions, just write it right now. I don't know right now 100% if I will do today another live stream. If yes, then I will definitely announce you in the Telegram channel. So make sure to turn the notifications on there. And then I would say we will see then maybe today, or if not, every morning, every single morning, guys. 07:45 we have live stream on YouTube, okay? That's going to be every day. And if sometimes, so once in a week I will not do it. So for example, this week it was on Monday. I didn't do it on Monday. Maybe next week I will not do it on Tuesday. Let's see, okay? I will announce you then. That's going to be the plan for the live streams in the future. Okay, guys. Then thank you for attention. Let's see next time. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, sorry, one last thing I forgot. I already posted it in the Telegram channel. We got the 1 million challenge. Okay, just read through it. If you have questions, we can talk about it tomorrow. 1 million challenge where everybody can win up to 20k. Okay, there are 30 winners out of 1,600. Okay, so there are 1,600 participants and 30 of them can win up to 20k every single month. Okay, it is in the Telegram if you're interested. Okay, Lawrence, you're welcome. Everybody should have a nice day. See you then, guys. Bye bye.